What's up, guys? This is Bulbot the Fell-Handed. I had a lot of requests lately for Type 59 solo footage. Here I was getting ready to show you guys a wonderful Type 59 game. Well, not wonderful, but okay. When I came across this gem of some footage here. Now, if you will remember, I made a Mountain Pass tactics video telling you exactly how to run this map, Mountain Pass. That link will be below. Now, if you remember correctly, I said pushing the one line is imperative. You need one person over at the H9 line. You need one person at the bridge, maybe one in the middle as a scout. The majority of the force needs to push the one line. As you can see, the majority of the force is going down the right flank. So I immediately bust a U because at this time we have one TD and one other tank pushing this side. I go ahead and say, well, you know, that's a wrap. Good game, everybody. We gave it all we had. 45 seconds, and I have seen that the game is already lost unless something changes drastically. Now, of course, I'm not being a pessimist. I am being a realist. There's a difference. Now, I do see two T-29s pushing, so I immediately had the idea. I said, you know what, let's clutch up this Type 59. Let's push the bridge, so that way hopefully the two T-29s will push the J2 area, and when I can fall back from holding the bridge, I could possibly get some long-range shots on that location. Now, they of course decide to split up. Not a lot of cohesion on the green team. It's a little frustrating even to watch this replay, I might add. So, I say good game again because I am extremely frustrated, wondering if I should just log out right now. GG it all out. So I decided to drop down in this hole. We have a couple of reds here on the bridge, and I said, you know what, I'm going to drop down the hole. I'm going to get hull down. I'm going to fire a couple of rounds and see what's happening. Now, I will give you a little hint on what happens. I do not get penetrated from either one of these two tanks ahead of me. What does happen is artillery lands a round directly in here, and I get out post-haste. But moving on, if you are in a strong turreted tank like the Type 59, this would be the spot for you, assuming there's no arty, assuming the arty's firing at someone else. Now, keep in mind, guys, if you play arty, you know there's not a lot of other shots that the artillery, the clickers, can take from this location. That guy decided he would rather go down the side of the hill than just get shot and not return any damage. We're not even past, you know, we're not even trading. It's just me shooting them and them bouncing on my tank. But you know what? If someone's in a good position, that's honestly the best thing to do, guys. Just get out of dodge. So, boom, right there. I take a good solid hit. Wrecks a lot of stuff on my tank. I'm not about the life. I said, you know what? Screw this bridge. They can have it. The E75 was backing off. The other guy fell down. You know, the bridge is not that important. So I push up here and I decide to go ahead and see if I can't make something happen. Now let's look at the map for a second. At B6 is the majority of our force. We are adamantly pushing the reds there at A5. We have one guy down here, and I decide to go ahead and push this Craft Panther because I think if I do my business right here and I do things right, he's not going to be able to penetrate my turret. Eventually he starts putting them in my commander hatch, so I have to move a little bit to not make him connect with that. Now, looking back at the map, we have some reds there at J4 pushing through because they had absolutely zero opposition. We have a TD directly to my 12 o'clock as well as the E75 on top of the bridge. At some point in the future, the E75 falls down the bridge and goes ahead and gets turtles up more or less in that corner. So we go ahead and get rid of the 25-2, and I am very concerned that the reds are going to pop over the hill here and shoot me in the butt. That's why, as you can see, I am looking behind me. Excellent situational awareness. This is what you need to have, guys. If you want to be successful, you need to look at everyone, including the greens, yourself, everybody. So right now I'm in a pickle. If we look at the map, you see the greens at A4 have eliminated the reds. Okay, fantastic. That's fantastic news. So they are pushing on the cap. Now, made a good clutch shot there. A good auto lock shot. Now, if the greens were smart, they would start capping once they killed the clicker. Because if you look at the map, the remaining greens minus the TD are on the board. The gentleman from HVAC there, or whatever his clan name is, one of them said, "Hey guys, take the cap." And they said, "You know what? We're not about that winning life. We're going to go ahead." Now keep in mind, guys, if those few tanks jumped on the cap, the game would be over. We would have won the game. The game would have been ours. Instead, the green team is flirting with defeat. As you can see, there is not a lot of focus in the green team. One of the guys is on the cap, one of the guys is tangoing with one of the red team, and then the guy gets hit or gets knocked off the cap or something like that. The only thing that's really saving them so far is the fact that our clickers are just raining shells upon the red team. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what happens. The green team does manage to pull this off, but it is considerably harder than it needs to be. If you follow my steps, like we've got one guy coming back to our cap for no reason. He knows where the last red is. Anyway, guys, sorry, I'm on a little bit of a rant here, but the point is, you know, even though you do good personally, doesn't mean the team is going to help you out. Ended up doing 3,000 damage, and we almost messed that game up. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share.